coming up against so far, and make sure you leave a like.
Get to work. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. We want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. Again.
When we interviewed Shaq last year, he put together his ultimate starting five. So which of these current players made his roster?
Was it Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Coming up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Warriors. For Cleveland, a standout first half as that. We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is there with Weissman, and it's Wiggins in at the three. And for the Cavaliers, Garland in second in the backcourt. Great fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Now Thompson passes it to Weissman. And here's Wiggins. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
There's the pass to Garland. Count the basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up over it as a
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I think you can make a strong case that Draymond Green is the best passing four in the league. Unreal court vision.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. Here's Sexton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Now here's Thompson. 23 points for him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. Curry, good.
My goodness, the pure shooting stroke of Steph Curry. It's the envy of every NBA player.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Big man and big problems tonight with Andre Drummond on the other side. Coach told me that they can't depend on one player keeping Drummond off the glass. It's going to take a group effort on the boards. They know the task that they face, and it's a big one. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry following the basket by Colin Sexton. Thompson outside.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Young man's genes.
No doubt, Greg. His dad, Michael, rock solid both mentally and physically. Remember, Michael, a two-time NBA champion in his own right. Such an advantage for Klay to grow up in an environment of winning.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Eric Pascal comes in for Draymond Green. Lee's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Stith is subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Comp. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. Here's Okoro. No good on the three. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Stith kicks it to Looney. Pass to Pascal. Over in the corner, Lee. 6 to shoot. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year. And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Pascal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Wiggins. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, this guy can do it anytime he wants. Andrew Wiggins with broad shoulders to carry the load there.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Porter, no luck. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Wiggins kicks to Pascal. Passes to Stith. To the paint. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Banked in off the glass. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Cobb gets it to go.
A relentless effort from Cobb. Not about to let the contact hold him back from that finish.
Here's Stiff. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. We'll take a quick break that gets you back to the action. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life and how many hours of log practicing, but it started with a love for what I can do and just love shooting, love being in the gym with the ball in my hands. And knew from early I was kind of a natural at it, but in order to get to this level and for me to have gotten better, that's the catalyst.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. And NBA players have had kids.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Wiggins. Stiff is out there with Lee. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Looney in at the center position. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience.
Chemistry has been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I would.
The Warriors making a switch here. Heisman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Eric Pascal. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Curry subbed in for Lee. Now here is Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Cleveland moving it around. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Osman. And it's Garland in for Harris. Here is Steph. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. The pass to Curry. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch and shoot delivery? Nice.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Shot clock at 6.
Choose the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Curry with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 11 points. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Curry passes to Steph. Back to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Pass to Drummond. Singletary. He's covered by Thompson. And he gets it to go. He has 7.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Porter comes in for Colin Sexton. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
For the Warriors, they've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. He kicks to Wiseman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
First free throw is good for the Cavaliers. McGee Looney comes in for Draymond Green, and Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson. Both good from the line that time.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 3. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking.
Ball movement.
Seconds left in the and stolen by Wiggins. 5-on-3 break. Curry outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Looney, and that's a very good game here. The Warriors on top.
Thank you, Andrew. The energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it? Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we've seen so...
And just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Colin Sexton. Green, the pass to Kirk. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, Wiggins, one of those guys who draws fouls at an excellent rate.
It's his first trip to the line. Makes the first.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest?
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
Good on both.
And I think Wiggins will always be remembered in that monster trade for Kevin Love a while ago. You don't see many trades like that in the NBA.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 6. No good that time. Good D by Thompson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Misses from close range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Green
holds.
Here's from 18. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Love. Wiggins with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Thompson misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Garland, no good. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Weissman. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Timeout called, Cleveland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Sexton. And Harris subbed in for Garland. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Weissman. Eric Vasquez comes in for Green. And Lee subbed in for Wiggins. Pass to Osman. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Warriors leading by 7. Stiff the pass to Looney. Now Pascal. Lee outside. 1:43 left in the third.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris passes to Osman. Singletary covered by Lee. Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds great. Though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
So both teams changing it up here. Pascal kicks to Curry. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Over Porter. Misses off the left iron. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Warriors leading by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here is Steph. He's got 9. Passes it to Pascal. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. With it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And they say the mid-range J is a dying shot.
Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress at the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Mortgage Fieldhouse. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass, then you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Warriors leading by 8 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Looney out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the center. It's good.
On any given night, you understand that Steph Curry is a threat to go off, and it doesn't ever become less enjoyable to watch. How about that, Kevin?
Now, here's Okoro. Cobb kicks to Porter. Now the pass to McGee. Sweet little float.
Focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Porter. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Curry's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Cobb passes to McGee. Takes it off the glass.
Well, the passing skills of Hendricks Cobb on display. Outstanding job reading the defense, recognizing that overcommitment.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins outside. From out outside, off the mark. Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Porter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is where Steph Curry necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here is Garland. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. That one goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Love. Now the dish to Sexton. From the line. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Wiggins finds Curry, and they pick up 2.
You know, you'd think it would be easy to throw a player like Curry off his shot because of the size, but somehow, some way, this guy figures it out.
So here's Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Love. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Timeout called the Warriors. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. Looks for himself. This has not been the case here.
Up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Love and the dunk by Love.
You know, just so smart. Kevin Love, tricky, crafty, you name it, he's got it in his game.
Outside Curry.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Collins. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Gets the first, that brings them within 5.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And Sexton drops them both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
A clear look for Curry. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
Garland, the pass to Love. Up and in on the layup.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Now here's Curry. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Garland to the inside. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
And an intentional foul right there. Cleveland on defense. Thompson outside. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
We most closely identify Stephen Curry with his three-point shooting, but the reality is this guy is a threat from any place on the floor. He is constant pressure on the defense.
Second one is good. They both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Singletary. Love kicks to Sexton. A 3-ball. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a minded group to be.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And good night, everyone.
Alright, on the next episode, we'll be versing the New York Knicks, so stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out. But yeah, man, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.